delight. So again, we're at that time of year where we're looking for nice little treats, maybe things that we can throw together and put in the Easter baskets and so on. Mrs.Prindable's never misses the mark when it comes to bringing us delicious apples as well as these pretzel rods. And this is an 18-piece caramel and chocolate spring pretzel rod assortment that we're offering for $35.98. 3 payments of $11.99 to get them home. And a reminder again, if you're shopping with your Q card, you can up those Easy Pays to 6. If you don't have a Q card, apply for one today. It'll entitle you to the 6 Easy Pays, but also that $20 statement credit that you can use at a future purchase. So let's jump into it. With this one, you're actually getting 18. It's not a choice of flavors. 2 will be the milk chocolate, and then you'll also get the white chocolate in the assortment as well. As you're looking at it, all of these are hand dipped in a delicious caramel, small batch of caramel, dip the pretzel, and then cover it with chocolate and all of the fun little accents.
This is like the most buttery, soft caramel. And Jane, I have some picky eaters at home. They're even picky when it comes to the treats sometimes. This was one I was shocked. They loved it.
They love it.
And all the time, Jericho, she's saying, Mommy, when are you going to get some more of those pretzel sticks? And I think it's one, yes, it tastes delicious, but for her little eye, she also loves the way they look.
Right.
Like the one, the unicorn sprinkle. That's...
Anything
you had her unicorn.
Anything that says unicorn, she's all about.
It's all these fun little colored sprinkles on
Isn't
it.
that cool?
And that's actually a newer look. So this is a new, and so it's very Easter, as you said, Easter friendly. Then you have the white chocolate.
Right.
And this is actually new, I believe.
Yes, I think so too.
And all I have you here.
Yeah, you might as well. Oh yeah, do that. Yeah, this is torture. You have no idea.
I know, I have an idea.
I know you do.
And then the last one has some chocolate and toffee.
Which is one of my all-time favorite combinations of snacks. What I always loved about these pretzels is, first of all, the pretzel themselves are just delicious, crunchy. There's salt on the pretzel that combines with the sweet of the caramel and chocolate, which is one of those taste sensations that you just never get tired of enjoying. You have a little handle built in, so if you are new to Mrs. Prindable's, the end of this is where they hold on to it to do the dip. So once they do that hand dip and then they roll, this is what you get, and you can snack from the top and work your way down. But once you get into the middle and you see that amazing snap, and look at all of that delicious caramel. These are all handmade. That caramel is made in small batches that literally are done in the copper kettle, similar to what Gabrielle is showing you there. Then they're wrapped. And you know what, not for anything, but I think our shipping season for chocolates ends pretty quickly because of the weather. So, you know, if you're looking for a treat, then this is your chance to get it.
Well, not a lot of these to go around, actually. So pretty popular. Again, this a favorite for the adults, because this is an elevated treat, but the kiddos like it as well. And because they're individually wrapped, it's nice because you can share the love. Take it to work, put it in the baskets, in the Easter basket. And I find it's a very satisfying, like one gets the job done.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
That's all I need.
I mean, and maybe like 2 servings per pretzel rod, because they're pretty long. Gabrielle's looking at me like, what? She's like, what?
Well,
no.
you know what? When you were saying it, it just made me think about my mother. She can get a 2-pack of the peanut butter cups and eat just one and save the other for later.
I like that too.
No.
I would like to.
You
just
weirdos! What in the world?
Stretch it out, like, you know, it's like. When I get my little scratch-off lottery tickets, I don't do them all at the same time. I wait. I want to enjoy.
Have patience. I love it. I can't do it.
Put a Kansas City steak in front of me, and it's a whole nother ballgame. But here's a cool idea, to your point, Gabrielle. If you are thinking about putting together little gifts, this is perfect. You get a little label, you put a bow on there. This is stuff that you will supply yourself. They do not come with all of that, but you can, wrap them up in ones or twos or whatever, individually wrapped, put them out on the buffet for Easter and let folks grab and go.
Yes.
Sometimes this is all you need for a little dessert finish. You don't need a big, heavy buffet of dessert choices.
That's like my father-in-law. He wants the cup of coffee,
Right.
and then just
Just a
something,
little.
just a little something. Like, so this would be perfect. I mean, even you're seeing it here with a chocolate milkshake. Using it, right? Chocolate and then more chocolate, and then it's that specialty caramel. As you said, this really is a confectioner's treat. I remember got put on to Mrs. Prindable's. It was my mother. She used to get them at a very high-end department store, the apples, and so it became kind of a tradition that every Christmas we would get her one of those specialty apples. And then I came to QVC, and I'm like, oh, we've got the apples,
We got them.
plus the pretzel rods. There's so much more to Mrs. Prindable's, but they all have the caramel in common. That's what really put them on the map.
This is the spring assortment again, so a limited availability, limited on when and how long we can ship chocolate, of course, as you well know, with the warm temperatures coming. So please get it now. There is no auto delivery, so there is not an opportunity to get a back end shipment on these. Now, are fewer than 400 remaining. This is 18 pieces. So with that said, you're going to get 6 of each flavor profile, 6 in the chocolate unicorn mix. So that was the one that Gabrielle was showing us with all the fun confetti sprinkles. 6 of the white chocolate with chocolate chips. And again, all start with the pretzel, that layer of delicious handmade caramel, and then the topping. And then last would be my favorite, which is the milk chocolate with the truffle. And that's my favorite combination. I would take this and break it up and put it into a bowl of vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing that you can enjoy as is, like we said, individually wrapped, or you can use this to add a little pop zest to something else that you might be serving.
Look at how fun this unicorn. It has like the little candied pearls, sprinkles. Oh, and there's that.
There it is. The magic
Caramel.
is on the
So it's a
inside.
soft caramel. Then you have that crunch, the bite of the pretzel rod, and then that sweet finish of the chocolate. And they do a really great job at the chocolate as well. It's a nice, flavorful, it's not a waxy chocolate. So like each layer of this is certainly elevated, and it's a really nice just grab and go treat. And there are times like that combination of sweet and salty, you can't beat it.
That is always my combination, and I'm more of a savory girl. I do like the sweets occasionally, but more of a savory type of gal. So this one little
Speaks to you.
piece is enough to kind of finish me off. And again, to also work my way down to the end, and then the final bite that I get is that little salty pretzel tip, my handle, as it were. So, and 67809 is your item number. 3 easy pays will get this home with a major credit card of $11.99. But if you are shopping with your Q card, you can take advantage of 6 easy pays on anything right now.
All right.